video. As you can tell, the vibes are very different for this video, and the setting is very different for this video. I'm currently in my car. Yes, we are doing a bit of an ASMR in the car, but this is going to be more of an ASMR life update ramble, and it's a chance for me to test out my not so new Tascam microphone. I've had this microphone for a couple months now, and I have not gotten around to actually using the microphone in any of my content, and so I thought it would be nice to come in here and do a kind of an up-close, very quiet whisper ramble, and kind of just get some things out there on the internet and just talk about my life for a minute. Now, if you enjoy this type of content, let me know in the comments. I am down to maybe do like a weekly ASMR in the car ramble of a sort. I know that there's been some stagnation of my channel. My channel's been a little bit stagnant lately, and so I'm kind of doing this as an attempt to reestablish a connection with you guys, as well as kind of just change things up and kind of have a little bit more of a relaxed feel for the video. And the benefit of being in the car, you guys don't have to hear all of the, unnecessary humming and white noise humming that comes from my downstairs neighbor, which, no fault of his own, he's just kind of living, but being on the third floor of an apartment, if the downstairs neighbor or, beside you neighbor is either like listening to music or watching TV, or even so much as having their ceiling fan on. I'm in my office, I'm right above someone's ceiling fan, so if they turn on that ceiling fan, I can hear that humming. And just sitting here in this car, even myself now recording this, just not being surrounded by that low frequency hum. Oh, it's so nice. One day, hopefully soon, I would like this to be my norm as far as content goes, as far as quality of the content goes. A lot of people like the white noise in the backgrounds, and I've talked about this time and time again for a while now, but it's one thing to have a little bit of white noise in your videos, but to have, a symphony of different sound signatures and white noises between my computer fans and the downstairs neighbor's ceiling fan and the refrigerator that's just so right outside of my office. There's, the kitchen is right outside my office. You can hear the fridge, you can hear the ceiling fan, you can hear my computer fans. I have 2 computers. Between all of that, it's just a lot. And I'm hearing some weird feedback sounds. I wonder if it's coming from my phone or something, but hopefully it's not too distracting. Me and my girlfriend went to go look at houses recently, and some of you that are maybe older, around my age, or looking to buy houses, we found a house I found a house. I like to look at houses. You guys know I do the Zillow videos. I like to look at houses pretty much maybe once or twice a week, just to go on and look and see what there is to offer, what there is out there. And I found a house that looked incredible. So much so that I actually called and set up a time to go and see the house, and the pictures just did not quite match the house itself. It was the same house. It's not like it was like Photoshop pictures or anything, but a really good photographer can get some really good shots of houses, and they can make a really, an average house look really, really nice, or, a bad house look average, or, whatever, the point is, it just wasn't as nice as I was hoping for, and so, obviously we didn't put in an offer or anything like that. It was very, very expensive. The lot itself, though, what I'm getting at is the house, the lot, the land, like there was land, and it was very quiet, guys. It was very quiet. And I was like, God, this would be so perfect. There was a room in the house that was like the absolute perfect office. Like it would have been the most amazing setup for me. But unfortunately, the rest of the house just did not look like something that me and my girlfriend would like. It didn't have enough space for, a guest room, and they didn't even have like a true dining room, which we'd like to have a dining room. We've never really had a dining room set up. I've never even had a dining room, even at my townhouse that I, used to live at. You guys that have been around for a long time, you guys know I used to have a townhouse in Georgia. What does that sound? That's probably a helicopter coming overhead. Also another thing, I live right next to an airport. I know, right? ASMR channel lives right next to an airport. Oh, bad choice on my part, but at the time this place just looked the best, and it still was the best. We made the decision that we needed to at the time, but we've been here for a year and a half now, and going on 2 years, and it's about to be that time, it's just about to be that time, and I'm excited, and I'm not going to put a timetable on it, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this time next year, we are in a house, and, this level of sound, and, there will be a lot more that I'll be able to control, when it comes to the white noise and stuff. Speaking of which, talking about white noise, one of the things that I was talking about was my computer fans. Anytime I would ever play anything, any video games, anytime I would ever play anything, fast-paced, even like slow-paced, God City Skylines 2 came out, and it made my computer turn into a nuclear reactor almost. Granted, that game is apparently very, very poorly optimized, but we have, I have gone ahead and ordered a new computer case. There was a local custom PC shop, and I took my computer there and said, hey, what is something, what could be causing this? Is there anything wrong with my computer? And he opened it up, and he was like, I'm not surprised that this thing overheats. One, the case is small. It's not small, but there's a lot of components inside of my computer, and they're all very bunched up close together. They're like, the graphics card is right next to the RAM, which is right next to the motherboard, and which is right next to, the pump, and all these lights and RGB and, all this stuff. He wasn't surprised that it got really hot in there. One, due to its size, and two, due to its ventilation. So, I went ahead and bought a Corsair 5000D airflow case, as well as 2 3-packs of Corsair fans. And you might be thinking, wait, CMP, you said your fans were so loud, why did you buy more fans? Well, as it was explained to me, the more ventilation your computer has, and maybe the more fans that you have, pushing cold air or, using that hot air, you can have them all running at like a lower frequency or lower speeds. And due to the natural ventilation of the case, maybe your fans won't have to turn on so hard, like they won't have to go so crazy, because sometimes, man, my computer fans be going crazy. Basically, anytime I play Call of Duty, FORTNITE wasn't too bad on it, but I mean, I should be running, anything with my computer, with my setup. I have a 2 PC setup. My game computer has a 3090 in it, and like a 10900 or an Intel. It's an Intel motherboard, I believe. That's another thing. I'm not really a PC guy, so I've been, that's why I went to the shop to begin with. I wanted someone else's opinion, a professional's opinion, and not just my own. So we have that. I dropped it off there this morning, and honestly, as soon as I'm done recording this video, I'm probably gonna run over there and pick it up. Fingers crossed that he's done with it today. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I guess I would go and just get it tomorrow. There wouldn't be a stream tomorrow. There's the plane. Okay, there's a plane taking off. I wouldn't be able to stream tomorrow probably if he doesn't get it done today. Although I could just stream something on my Xbox. I don't know. That's another thing. I've been trying to get back into console gaming more, and it's been fun. I'm still very much addicted to 2K. I've been playing way too much 2K, spending way too much money on 2K. Way too much money in general, to be honest. I need to kind of get back to a more strict budget. Luckily, all of my stocks and investments have been doing pretty decent in the last 2 weeks. I do want to do a updated stock / investments video soon-ish. That's another thing that I want to get back to. And then, of course, Call of Duty comes out on Thursday night, midnight. I may be live. May. That's weird because I'm pointing off to the left, like my camera's over here, but I'm over here. I may be live Thursday night for the launch of Call of Duty. You guys know I've done like a 24-hour stream for the Call of Duty. I think last year, yeah, I did the 24-hour live stream. I'm not doing that again. I think maybe the next 24-hour live stream that I do will be to celebrate 100,000 subscribers. Maybe. I'm not even gonna go ahead. I'm not even putting a definite on that. I'm saying a maybe on that. 100,000 subscribers. We're almost at 70,000, and I could not be any more grateful. I'm really hoping that the reoccurring Call of Duty content, there's so much nostalgia with the new Call of Duty coming, and I've noticed that nostalgia is a very big seller. The best example, OG FORTNITE. Yes, OG FORTNITE is back, and it's better than ever. Honestly, FORTNITE hit a record concurrent users or concurrent players, 5 million concurrent players for the release of the OG FORTNITE season. Well, it's not really the true OG FORTNITE season, but pretty much the OG loot pool, the OG season 4, season 5 map. So many. Make sure I'm still recording. So many. It's the first time I've ever done any recordings other than like a test recording for like 30 seconds, so I'm a little nervous. So many people returning to the game, and quite honestly, I am not surprised. And you take that OG map, you go back to a time where not really many people were like truly building. Combine the OG map with no builds. You got yourself a great, fantastic gaming experience. Throws it back, takes you back to the. Sorry, truck driving by. Takes you back to a different time in your life. For me, it was college. FORTNITE came out, I believe, like my senior year of college, my 5th year of college. Granted, again, I got 2 majors, and played football. So when I say in my 5th year of college, usually college takes 4 years. For me, I was there for an extra year because of athletics, and I was able to get 2 degrees in 4.5 years. Sorry, I don't want to make myself sound dumb or dumber than you guys already think I am. Because quite frankly, a lot of my rambles are when I'm playing video games, and video games can definitely be a little bit mind-numbing at times. I've noticed that, and I sometimes I watch my own live streams, and it just looks like the lights are on, but nobody's home, and yeah, I wanted to come down here and be in dead silence. Although there's some slight sounds in the background. There's always going to be something. There's always going to be something in the background. But I wanted to just have like an intelligent ramble or semi-intelligent ramble, and just like I said, try and reestablish a connection with you guys, and let you guys know, in on my life and what's been going on behind the scenes. I reorganized my office again. You guys will not have seen it yet, but next time I'm at my normal setup, you guys will see there's now no more table behind me. That table is now in front of the camera, or well, I guess behind the camera. And I'll put a picture of, if I remember to edit a picture, and I'll edit a picture in, but the table that was behind me is now the table that I use to prop up or use as a computer stand. And I did that because I wanted, I'm up here in Asheville, North Carolina. I wanted to put the computers by the window. It's November, it's getting really cold, although right now it's pretty warm, but it's supposed to be getting really cold soon. December, January, February months are really, really cold, and I thought, if this whole computer case changing of cases doesn't fix my issue, then maybe I can just leave my windows open when I game, just like crack them, get that cold air flowing in, that natural cold air in my office, and then you guys might, hear a little bit of the outside, but as long as it's like natural, like wind, or like, as long as nobody's talking outside, or being like overly obnoxious outside, then it shouldn't be a big deal. As far as noises from the outside goes, but I think as long as the trade-off is better, if my computers are staying at a nice cool temperature, then it's worth having the window cracked ever so slightly. What else? Thanksgiving's coming up. I've got plans to go and see my family for Thanksgiving. Also, I'm going out of town next weekend for a wedding. So I've got a lot of work to do between now and then to make sure that you guys have as much content as I try and give you. I guys at least a video or a live stream or a short every single day. I've been taking Sundays off recently. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Sundays have kind of become a day for myself, like a mental health day, and just try and balance things. There came a time where I got really burnt out, and I don't want that to happen again, guys. I don't want to be burnt out when it comes to making ASMR content. My community, this channel, is quite literally everything to me, and it means a lot that you guys watch each and every single one of these videos. Those of you that do, I understand that some of you might not, and that's totally okay. I'm not mad at you or not blaming you, but for those of you that do watch just every single one of my videos, and you know who you are, mostly probably, a lot of you guys are probably members and stuff. Shout out to all of my members. We're at like 60 something members. If you didn't know the number that's in my webcam or my camera frame when I do live streams, that's our member count. We're at like 60 members, and I appreciate all of you guys so very much. I was gonna do some mic brushing. I forgot. The whole reason I got this fluffy mic cover was so that I could do some fluffy sounds. Okay, well, it's been 22 minutes now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can ramble about. Not off the top of my head. Maybe I can just do a little bit of whisper ramble, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It sounds like there's some blowers getting closer to me, so maybe I will call this one a little bit short before they get right on top of me and ruin the video. I know I can just make a cut, but it's just much more convenient when you can get it all in one take. I really do appreciate. Let me think. Let me know in the comments. What can you guys let me know in the comments? Let me know if you want me to do more of these car rambles. Please. I'm more than happy to do them. I might, I thought about doing this from my living room, but then it kind of defeated the purpose. I was like, well, it's still going to be the same amount of sounds for the most part in my living room, so why not go out to the car? And of course I chose to do this on a Monday, which is when the lawn maintenance comes by, but sorry about that. My alarm went off. I'd have to look into the logistics of a microphone, but I've gone on long enough, guys. Leave a like, comment down below. I appreciate you guys for watching to the end of this video. If this was not something that you were looking forward to, or not something that appealed to you, I know most of my, like 80% of my content is all like gaming related. This was more traditional ASMR. I'm sorry. I promise. The normal status quo of this channel will be still going on. I just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys and get a little bit of face-to-face time. So, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.